Hello everyone, welcome to Co-op Shenanigans. I'm WallyWoman69 and I'm here with PhazeonPhoenix, Alnilana, and ITMachinist, and we have returned to our Satisfactory base from several weeks ago. Hey guys.
Yay. It's less than satisfactory anymore, though.
Yeah,
We need to fix
it's
it.
definitely unsatisfactory. It's quite a spaghetti mess, as Calidorn admonished us about every time he showed up. Hey Jake, welcome.
Whatever we do, we gotta do it spaghetti just to be infuriating. But yeah.
Infuriating is what we have in spades.
We were trying to figure out exactly what we had done in the last episode that we played, or last time we played. And we finally figured out what it was that we had done. And that was, we went out on an adventure through the northern forest area, retrieved a handful of hard drives, which somebody has. ITMachinist, perhaps?
Let's check. I don't think I do.
I do not have them, so hopefully someone has them, because we haven't researched all of them yet, I don't think.
I don't have them either.
I do not have them.
I don't have anything.
We did research a few.
We did research a
For
few.
sure.
I don't think we finished them, or maybe we did finish them. I don't remember. It's been too long.
Oh, we got one sitting in here.
In the
Yeah,
base?
I went in there. I remember that.
Oh,
There's
maybe
a
that's the
hard drive
last
in
one.
box, too.
Maybe that's the last one then.
We got iron wire, compacted coal,
We have recipes. Oh, okay.
and steam copper sheet.
Steam copper sheets
It looks
is good.
like. However, compacted coal is going to unlock a few things in the end.
Yeah, if we want to do turbo fuel. But I don't think compacted coal is that useful in general. Steam copper sheets is A rated. Iron wire, was that what you said?
Yeah.
Iron wire is B, but it does turn copper into iron. Or iron into copper, rather. So it's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
And compacted coal. It's the only way to get compacted coal, so...
yeah.
If we want to do turbo fuel, it is what we have to have.
We can burn it instead of coal, but it means we need to get...
Gotta make it.
Equal amount of sulfur, and so...
Well, I would say either the steam copper sheets or the compacted coal would be my vote.
Well, we can get... the question is, which is more useful to us right now?
Neither right now?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at.
What was the impacted coal? I missed it.
Compacted coal.
Compacted coal.
Compacted coal.
It
What does that do?
you combine coal and sulfur and you get super coal.
Super coal.
Coal.
Yeah. And
Do we have
you burn
sulfur
it.
at the moment or not?
So that's what I was just getting into.
Bringing it in.
Oh, okay.
So after we got all the hard drives, we came back with a belt of sulfur and a belt of quartz from the northern forest, and they are round about there right now on my screen.
Because
out toward
right
the
now,
lifts coming down from coal.
it would be ideal if we could get, but I guess it's like if we could get more steel.
Yes.
Would the compacted coal help us with that? Because right now we're at our max coal production.
There is a alternate recipe that does use the compacted coal, but we do not have that, and it's a lot of extra work for... I don't remember if it actually is a benefit.
It's not a benefit. The best steel recipe is the solid steel. And I think we... No, actually we don't have that one yet. I would vote for... God, it sucks either way.
It's okay, who's got a
I'm
coin?
voting for the compacted coal. I'm about to press the button.
Okay,
Anybody
then press
gonna
it.
object?
It doesn't really matter. Just press it. Because
do not
none of
object.
those is that great at this point.
At least, not for us right this moment.
All right, so pop the other one in there.
So,
Doing it.
All right, cool. So, so we have a belt of quartz and a belt of sulfur out there that we need to bring in. We ran out of iron plates at the end of the last episode, but we also spent the time in the last episode out and about because we were waiting for this pokey thing. And this pokey thing here was making versatile frameworks on a shortened or a short supply belt of steel beams, Phazon must be getting attacked by cats.
No, I'm getting attacked. No, I'm getting attacked by a hypertube.
Oh.
It went back and forth the same hypertube segment 4 times because I was just walking the wrong direction. Then walk the wrong direction again.
So
I'm trying to go down to the main floor, and
so we need a few more versatile
floor.
frameworks, and then we'll finally be able to launch this space elevator payload, and then we can do the next research. But this is pokier than crap.
Yep.
Might
I was
be
gonna
able to
try
budget though a little bit.
burn. Gonna steal some coal from the belt. Gonna try and use the vehicles again, see if we still have the same problems with it. Give me some coal. Give me some coal. Coal. 15 coal. Not enough. No. 30 is a little better. 40. There we go. Let me give 50. 50 would be a good place to start.
That should be
51.
good.
Why not?
Yep, that is good. Those two more, and then we're good. Stick a slug in it. The problem is we already have 2 slugs in the steel beam manufacturer over here, and that's the problem. The real problem is this: we don't have enough steel beams being made. So we did this the last time to make some more, but we really need to upgrade steel production. That's the crux of our problem. This thing really isn't the problem, because this is getting shortened. It doesn't get 12. It doesn't get 12 in the time that it needs to. The problem is I don't want to do steel production changes until we get solid steel, because I don't want to have to do it again. But I guess we might have to.
Yeah.
Is solid steel a hard drive thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of random anyways, right?
Yes.
You know, I didn't drive the last time when we were having problems with lag. And while this is certainly not the same as driving when in single player, doesn't seem to be so bad. Hang on. I'll bring it back because I know you, Machinist, and Lana both did that, so hang on.
Well, I just mean, like, it wasn't a problem for me, and then suddenly it was. So, like, you were driving along, and then I would be in a completely different spot 2 seconds later.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I'm getting kind of jerky motions, but I'm not getting teleported around.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we were driving before we did the Ultra thing, so there's a possibility that it's better. I doubt it's good, but it could be better.
Come on, thing. There we go. Alright, so we can launch this payload into space. You guys ready?
Payload!
I guess. I'm under water. Yeah.
I'm under the
Seal?
1 second. I want to be able to see it.
Alright, I will wait till to send it. I have sealed it. Oh, wait to send it.
Okay.
Ready?
Well, you may deliver it.
Go for it.
Sending.
There it goes!
Yep. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Yep. Alright, I'm going to drop these in here because this is space parts. We're still making these things? We are still making these things. Should we still be? Yeah, I think we can because we need them. So we might as well make them. So the next one's going to require a crap ton of stuff. So we definitely are going to have to do the upgrade to the steel before we even try the next one. But we did unlock...
Well, remember the next one's... All the next level components required a lot of the first level stuff to make, so...
Yeah.
It's not like it will be wasted if we do so. And it also doesn't mean we can't just put it into the sink and go, ha ha ha.
So, we have unlocked the ability to research oil processing, industrial manufacturing, alternative fluid transport, gas masks, expanded power infrastructure, jetpacks, and monorail train technology. Before we do monorail train technology, we need to do industrial manufacturing, because we need to be able to make computers and heavy board cubes reliably before we do the train.
Yeah, they're...
Also, before we do industrial manufacturing, we need to do oil processing because we need to have a way to make plastic and rubber. So I vote for oil processing first, which I'm going to queue up now, and then toss what I have into it. And if anybody else is nearby and wants to toss any more stuff in, they may.
Yeah, I'll go in there and just see what I have.
Alright, I'm going to drop off most of this concrete that I've got in my inventory.
That was everything.
And I'm going to fill my inventory with mostly iron plates, so that we can go and
finish those pipes. I'm going to go find ITMachinist's crazy build for encased industrial beams, which was over here somewhere.
Oh, my awesome build?
Yeah, I found them. Alright, I need 100 of those.
in heavy quotes.
I mean, driving doesn't seem horrible.
And we need at least a couple hundred of those. So I'll get
It's a little jerky, but it's not...
But I'm actually getting like little jerks just walking around too.
You little jerk.
But not intense.
Yeah.
Do we have
What'd you call me?
motors being made? They here? No.
Yeah, it seems to be running okay.
Do we have motors being made?
I think the answer is no.
Yeah, I don't know where the motors would be being made.
We don't have them. We don't have them being made.
I don't know, but I know...
Because
I don't know, but I do know that I've got a bunch of... I've got stators in my inventory, so that means we have the components at least.
I think
I do
we're
not know
making
if we were actually making them.
stators.
There's nothing labeled, and we did a good job of labeling everything.
I don't know about that.
And
but
by we, I mean not me.
These are stators here. We have stators, we have rotors, so we can make motors.
Just the motors?
What were we making?
So,
encased
Jake, not
industrial
exactly,
beams
because
for?
we are still on the early access version today. But the good thing is you don't start out with the ability to really use the new stuff right away. So, it's not going to be that big of an impact, I don't think. We will be upgrading between this week and next, though. So we should have that stuff for next time. I'm going to put in a splitter here. And then a lift here.
Oh, I don't have enough rotors.
And then a thingy-hoocher here.
Holy cow. Yeah, this definitely is a long belt.
What about the sacred cows?
Eh,
This goes here to...
I was just following the belt, wondering, you know, because I don't remember how long it was. And
Friggin'
wow,
ITMachinist.
it's long.
What on video?
You and your crazy belts.
Hey,
Well, it's all of
my
us,
belts
you
get me
know.
to point A to point B, or from point A.
Via point
they
Q,
go
yes.
somewhere.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a lift. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lift 2, 3, 4. Lift 2, 3. What?
Uh-huh.
I feel like we're about to break into song.
I was thinking about the. I must increase my best.
I don't know what that is.
I feel like that's like a camp song where they're like, 2x4, I'll nail you to the floor. That kind
I
of
don't know
rhyme,
that
you know?
one either.
Oh, come on, people. Ever went to summer camp?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes, but those kind of songs weren't sung, that's for sure.
Alright.
Dang it. This did not work the way I
I love
wanted it to.
how, whenever we build something, we're always like, hey, we're gonna make it nicer someday.
Yeah,
Like, why don't you just admit it? We're not.
we're not.
We're gonna make it work.
I can't place the stackable conveyor pulls on top again.
Ugh.
Where
Or do
are
I need
you?
to? Actually, I may not need to. Wait a minute. About to finish the... No, actually, I do
feel like
not.
that-
There.
I feel like that one is an actual bug rather than a like multiplayer problem. Like the lag and
Well-
stuff is obviously like a limitation of multiplayer because of like updates and stuff. I feel like the not being able to place that is like something that they should actually fix.
Well, there's a lot of things they should actually fix. I mean, if we're getting technical here.
Yes. Technicality.
Ah!
Alright, I'm gonna hack this in.
I'm gonna go put the rest of the encased industrial beams in what we need, and I'll see if we have any of the pipes and the and we definitely have the sheets, so I'll go grab those too. I'll get everything, you know?
Get all the things and the stuff.
Yep.
Did I put that too close? Well, yes, I did.
Stuff and things.
Well, yes, I did.
Yeah,
Way
we have
too
plenty of
close.
these. Pew, pew. Steel pipes. What do we use steel pipes for?
Colonel Mustard uses them in the
Yeah.
conservatory.
Well, I was just wondering because we
That's
have a
the
bunch
best
of them,
answer in
and I
the
was wondering
world.
if we could stop those productions and have it produce more of the other thing. But
Actually, I need to do this differently than that. This needs to go up here. Oh. Oh, we have a correction in the chat, Lana. Colonel Mustard uses lead pipes.
Thank you. So glad.
We have the
glad you're
pedantry.
here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Or
a big
candlesticks.
fan of pedantry.
Hey, you're hanging out with me.
I feel like you are actually. Yeah.
I
Joking
totally am.
about
No.
Like I've known you
Dang
for a
it.
while now.
I've been fouled out.
Why is it so warm? Okay.
It's hot in here, or is it just me?
Definitely not you.
I'm a little
It's
misted.
hot in here. Actually, it's freezing. It's always cold in my basement.
It is a basement. I mean,
Yeah, it would be a little more concerning if it was like hot and humid in my basement.
yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I'm building a
She
filter.
said.
I don't care
Just
what
the
you say.
just the temperature you maintain it at, man.
I wish I really want to put in vents
And why is that not working?
that push all the
Did I screw
air from
something
my
up?
basement to the upstairs and pull all the hot air from my upstairs to the basement.
Yes, I
feel like
did.
It's like
I screwed that up.
natural geothermal.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. All right, so now I'm making motors.
Good. That's all we're waiting on.
So, yeah,
Where are you making motors?
right here in the middle of everything.
Oh, okay.
Like everything else. Oh dear.
Okay. You did good.
You did good, kid. You did good.
Well done, pig.
It wasn't garbage.
Somebody be pedantry me on that too.
Oops, too high.
I was about to.
I can't remember. I know it's not the right thing, but I can't remember.
Oh,
the word.
it's
What are we pedanting? What I said?
no,
No.
you
Okay.
did good. Like, something
the
pig.
pig, the babe.
Yeah, what does he say? Like,
Ugh.
now all I can think of is you did good, pig, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Babe, pig.
Babe, pig. Yeah, that's not going to be hard to find. There?
That might return up some things you might not want if you do it that way, though.
That's very true.
That'll do.
That'll
do, pig. That'll do.
And motor. You can have my stators. So Jake is offended and says that he's stuck in a chat box, so words are the only things he can do anything with right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-huh. It's not wrong.
Someone driving?
No.
No.
Just crazy.
No one's driving. No.
Why?
Because that's how it goes.
Is somebody driving the car away? Did we just get robbed?
We've just been robbed.
Dude, where's my car? Yeah.
Alright. So we are now making motors. Jake says the
Oh,
Lorax says,
totally
"You
doesn't.
did good, kid," at the end of the movie.
Ah,
I haven't seen that one.
yeah. Well, and that's just quoting Babe, so you know.
Pedantry, indeed.
I think the Lorax came before the movie, babe.
No, the Lorax
the book,
book did,
not
but
the Lorax
movie.
the movie. Totally different, man.
Totally. Okay, so we are... After all of that, we are now making motors.
What do we need for MK3 belts? How do I build?
Beams, I think.
So
Steel
we are
beams.
ready for the analysis of the hard drive.
Uh-huh.
Alternate blueprint signal beacon.
Ugh. Trash.
Yeah.
Alternate blueprint encased industrial pipe.
That one.
Alternate blueprint wet concrete.
Encased industrial pipe, please.
Okay.
Concrete's not bad either.
No,
but
concrete's good, but
industrial pipe
encased
is
industrial
better.
pipe we can use now. Because we
What's-
can do
Yeah.
away with the encased industrial beam maker here and make it an encased industrial pipe maker and make it much more efficient.
Wait, where are these going? I need these.
I would love to know where that's going.
So you're
Still
saying
need
that
one-
we can put pipe instead of beams,
We can lay the
Beams.
pipe, yes.
Yeah.
and we can use them
Ooh.
in the same place?
Yes.
Well, let's
All
do
alternate
that.
recipes work that way, yes.
So, if we're doing that,
No,
can I just? Oh, never mind. I can just, do it myself.
There
There we go. Okay. So
I'm
I'm
making
going
changes
to
over here.
kill the
Don't
maker,
kill
and
anything.
I'm gonna put pipe in there. Don't kill anything.
Don't kill it. Let it run out. I just disconnected it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was going to do.
Don't kill anything.
We also, well, we should still have one beam maker because the beams
Oh,
are.
but we do, but we need to
Well,
downclock
the
that
problem is
sucker.
we're using all of the beams we're making, so that's
Yeah.
why I wanted
Right.
to cut it because we need the beams.
No
to
kill
do,
high, yes.
I want to get the at least one of the coal makers that we use for steel. I want to get that upgraded.
Okay.
Too short. Nope.
But we also need steel, iron. So words.
Steal the iron?
We can steal the iron. Isn't that what you do to iron? You steal it, turns into steel. It's a technical term.
Uh-huh.
Alright, anybody want to try parachutes?
Let's not do it that way
Yes.
then. What are we
How
doing?
do we do that?
I just made parachutes. Did you not see it?
I
You were
did.
babbling?
Do
I was
do
watching.
we- I've never actually used them. Do we have to have them in our equipment slot, or can
They
we
have to
just
be in
them
your
in our
equipment
inventory?
slot, yeah.
Yeah, they have to be in your equipment slot.
Yeah,
Remember
they have
those
to be in your
three
equipment
boxes in
slot.
the center?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put parachutes in the center.
Why do I
One,
feel really dumb?
two.
How did you make parachutes?
She's
That's
been
what I've
working
been
on
doing.
fabric
Yeah.
in the stealth there.
No, I meant
Fab.
how do you make things?
In
two.
an assembler.
Oh, right.
This game is called Satisfactory. In this game, you make things in assemblers,
I mean, that's kind of the point. Yeah. Mhm.
and you feel very satisfactory about
Okay.
it.
How do you grab one thing? I feel so dumb.
You should grab 5.
Well,
Yeah,
how
you
do I
probably
do
want more
that?
than one.
Like every time we
shift right
switch
click, right?
to a different, that splits.
Who's the one who voted for Satisfactory first?
Me. That was me.
Uh-huh.
But like raft, I'm so used to that.
I think you shift click. That was the question you were asking.
Shift click.
I guess I could have done that differently. Oh well. All the
Shift click
funds.
gives me everything.
Alright,
Whoopsie
I
doopsie.
think. Therefore, I
That
am.
Splits. That splits. slits.
And encased industrial pipe. Laying pipe.
Woo!
This is a family show.
Jeez.
You said
Alright.
laying pipe, not
Yeah. So it's actually
Okay,
might be...
well, I'm gonna go to the top of the mountain and jump off.
Please do. I mean, what? Alright, so we are now making encased industrial pipe.
Yay!
We are now laying pipe, everyone.
I brought the
Who the heck did that?
sulfur
I know who
and
did that. Look at that crap. Look, guess who did this? Right here.
Did what? Where are you even complaining about? Where are you?
ITMachinist
In the map, I can't
is
see.
the answer, so don't worry about it, Phazeon.
You jerk! You broke the pipe.
Huh?
Who broke the pipe?
The pipe is broken. I'm stuck in.
Hypertube?
Yeah,
It's hypertube, not a pipe. Pipe is different.
where we did the sulfur and the quartz.
I'm gonna try out the parachute.
So how do
Wait,
I
do it.
Go down, kaboom!
respawn?
I didn't. Wait a minute. I didn't.
No,
Right.
something happened with the. So I have to respawn. I'm stuck.
That's not how you use it. Hmm?
What's?
Oh, are you dead too? Hello, dead.
I just got over here, Lana, to the edge of the factory in time to see you go kersplat. It was perfect. I'm gonna clip that.
What happened?
Oh, it's good, Jake. If you're able, clip that.
I can't
I
jump
had
now.
the parachute on my person too, and it didn't work.
You have to activate it.
Like how?
None of my buttons are working. What am I supposed to do? Mother.
All right, I'm gonna do it again.
Where are you? Lana.
All right, I'll clip it later. It was hilarious.
Yeah, none of my buttons are working now.
That's totally getting clipped.
I guess I gotta go. See you later.
Doom. Wait, let me see where you're at. Maybe I could help you out. You're the pink one, I think. Push the button.
Speaking of pushing
What?
buttons,
Okay, so
I'm pushing
it
buttons.
says that I have parachute
Milestone
on the
reached.
left-hand
Oil
side.
acquisition and refining
And you have to click
Oil-based
something to
products
activate it.
can now
Space,
be
I
made.
think.
The byproducts of oil refinement can be used after further processing, as seen in the refinery.
Guys, I can't even exit now.
Caution. This is a reminder to
Okay,
minimize
I'm
the
gonna do it
chance
again.
of expiration during out-of-base activities.
I'm
Oopsie.
gonna do
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm sure I'm gonna do it.
Okay, now I just can't jump. So, main menu.
Well, I don't want to.
Ooh, man, that music is loud. I need to turn that down.
Yes, you do.
Please the music.
Wait,
Okay.
these boxes. You said
gonna do it.
parachutes.
Okay.
Oh, it's already turned down.
Ah, yes. Space button.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now you don't get spaced. You have to activate it. It's not automatic.
That's cool.
Well, that's kind of a bummer.
Well,
Yes,
you
it
wouldn't
should
want it
be
to
automatic.
activate every time you jump off a 20-foot cliff, would you?
Well, the thing is you have to substitute your legs.
Yeah.
So
I
you
am
literally
a
have to
fan
like
of my
pre-plan
legs.
for that.
I guess I should have picked another milestone while I was in the hub.
Ooh, oil.
We did oil, yeah.
Earl.
I think we'll do this one then. Next.
Okay, I'm working now.
So
That's fine.
oil, we need to do some scanning for crude. And I think the nearest crude is out all the way to the west. We should probably start walking.
I have some boots for that.
And then that's just what you'll do.
Are we making plastic?
We need to start pumping oil.
Not
Right.
on the map yet either.
It's way over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
1,200 meters away. So we should
We should
probably
The
Where are we going?
southwest.
gather up some stuff. Like enough stuff
So
to
I
make.
don't know why the quartz and the sulfur broke the tubes, but
We're gonna need a lot of
Wait, is it-
motors for this, guys. There are 4 oil wells out there. If we want to pump them all, that would be 60 motors. Actually, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, how many refineries should we do to start the game? I forget. Probably just a few. Like 4 of those, 8 of those. I don't know. How many of those do we want?
Alright, I'm jumping through the tube and see if I get stuck.
And I can't
thank you,
find my
Jake.
stuff now.
There's a chest on the hypertube that was closer to the base. I'm not sure if that was
okay.
yours.
Probably.
Did you get through Phazing?
I seem to have gotten through. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm heading.
I don't know what the heck was going on.
I don't know what the heck.
Alright, well, I'll gather up the items we need for 4 oil extractors, 8 refineries, and then we're just going to bunch of the base supplies like copper pipe, or copper sheet rather, and iron plate, iron rod, all those things.
I would include one sink as well.
Oh, yeah, good point. And also water extractors.
Right at the base.
Right? Do we need water extractors for the base? The basic.
I got through it, man. I
recipes?
don't know what you're...
Okay. That's
What
excellent.
the problem was.
Ah! It just sucked me in.
Turn around, turn around, turn around!
Turn around.
You can turn around.
Every now and then.
Are we gonna get pinged by... Well, I don't know if Twitch pings, but whatever.
No,
Wow.
seriously, I
Well, we
sounded nothing like.
I don't think we sounded
I
close
I-
enough to
That
be...
sounded exactly the same. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think that sounded anywhere near close
I just
enough.
died.
Well, good for you.
Oops.
What
let's see.
happened? Oh, I'm alive again.
Railgun. Railgun.
What the heck?
Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't actually have any life. That was so weird. I
You were
was just
just-
like standing here.
That's all you were doing.
I'm being
And then-
attacked.
Yeah, I
They'll
got
start
you with a
calling me
railgun.
names.
Get
And your mother
rebar
too.
gun.
Alright, so let's see. 30 crude per minute.
Okay, I still want to go up there and
Per-
fly.
Refinery.
Well, do it.
I'm going again. I don't care if I get
60, 120, 120.
my head chopped off.
That would be 360. So we could make...
What exactly
through
were
that
we
time.
bringing back? Sulfur and
because we were out there and found them
quartz
and
for
brought
it
them
anyway?
back. We didn't have anything to do with them yet.
Oh.
12.
Okay. Well, that
12
at least explains
refineries
that.
of this is going to produce
Just something to do.
60 plus
we can make black
120, which is
powder.
180.
Ooh, we do need that because blowing things up is fun.
180 means we need 5 more of these.
Okay,
need,
so
like-
how do you activate your parachute? I should ask before I
Space
jump.
bar, as you were.
Space bar.
While you're in midair, I believe spacebar. Yeah. Or I don't know if actually it's in midair, but my assumption is that you have to be in midair.
Oh wait, the thing that I
Yeah,
wanted
it
to
worked.
check was, do we need water for this junk? And the answer to that question is no, we do
There's
not.
a snail right on top of that. Right there. Can you get
Yeah,
that on
there's
your way
also a
down?
bunch of
IT?
bees up there.
Oh, is there?
Would you
Well,
say that
yeah.
it's covered in bees?
Let's fight them all.
Behave, man.
Oh, behave.
Okay, come and get me.
Sink. So I'm
So
gonna
they just
pack
was-
enough stuff for like 17 refineries, 4 oil extractors. It'll be
hear it.
hive. And
Man,
then we
I
just
hate
need
bees.
belt stuff
Nobody's paying attention to you.
and
Yeah.
pipe stuff. Nobody's paying attention to me
Oh,
at
is
all.
Wally talking over there?
We're trying to do math over here, and everybody's just yakking away. We got yakety sacks
Yammer,
going
yammer,
on
yammer,
here.
yammer.
Well, this is for the...
Oh,
We need cable, not that. Okay. Over here.
How much?
I'm like, I have a lot of anxiety with these friggin' bees. What is going on? There we go.
How
You know,
much
the
should-
bees aren't as bad
covered
as
in
some of the other
bees.
things.
I know. I think my adult life is becoming more anxious.
Yeah. Bunch of
You
those.
can't be serious.
My inventory is full,
Well, let me unload some here.
They're all dead.
but I think I see why my inventory is full.
I think they're all dead.
Because you're the only one
All right,
picking
let's
up the
put-
stuff that you need
No,
to
because
make the refinery.
I picked up a crap ton of modular frames when I was changing or deleting some belts.
Oh.
Steel pipe.
I've got about 340 copper sheets so that we can do pipes with them.
Okay, good, because I just picked up 700.
Darn it.
Because I'm a maniac. Maniac. That's for sure.
Again.
On the road.
Then these
Hey, this
things,
is fun. I like this thing.
you would.
The parachute?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
it was fun for a minute.
if you guys
It's
want to
useless.
gather like concrete for foundations and
There's a bunch
There's a
of
large
concrete
amount.
iron
in the
plates.
bins.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
put
we
them
have
there.
we have motors. We need motors like crazy, people. We don't have any.
We're making the whatever the
I'm gonna disconnect this belt.
Come on, what's
What
the
is
term for
industrial
the?
manufacturing? What does that get us? We're making bukus? No.
Buku bucks.
All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 iron rods.
I accidentally just activated my parachute.
1, 2, 3, 4,
500
was
steel
jumping.
plate or iron plates.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, autosave. Thank you.
There.
Should we snag reinforced plate because we want to make tier 2 belts, or should we grab iron beams because we want to make tier 3 belts?
I
where are we
think
building?
we'll probably be fine with tier 2 belts. And I have
Where
hundreds
is-
of reinforced iron plates. I have like 500, so we have some. But we need like plates and rods and concrete for building.
I've got about 800 plates and 600
What was I
rods.
gonna make? Oh, so I was gonna make craft bench.
And I'll grab some more iron or copper sheet because that's definitely going to be necessary.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to start doing tubes.
Make a
Tubular.
we got
hyper
a
tube that goes
boatload.
straight to the MAM. Or not the MAM, the
I don't have room for that.
base. Or maybe we shouldn't just move the base.
What? All right, I just picked up a bunch more copper.
Where are we going?
Plastic, rubber.
You know, wherever we go, we should probably drag a hyper tube out there for
Transport? Yeah.
when we go.
We definitely need to drag power poles, so we also need someone to make power poles.
I can do power poles.
To get the cable and the wire and the stuff and the things.
I've got lots of. I've actually got lots of that on me. If you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the if you want me to do the tubes, I'll get the stuff for tubes. But I thought you were doing tubes.
Well, you know what? I don't have that much room for much concrete, though. So how about, well, I don't know how many iron rods we're gonna need, but I
Why
don't
don't you give
have
me
a
your
lot
wire?
of.
I got plenty of space.
The only thing we need rods for is poles.
So here,
I don't really need your rod.
Mhm.
I've only got one stack of wire anyway, and I'm just hanging onto that for my purposes. So,
Oh, okay.
and a little bit of cable. So, but what I need to do is grab some. If we're doing hyper tubes, I need iron
Copper?
iron pipes actually, or steel pipes.
And then
Wire.
I can grab and be like the buffer dude.
Uh-huh.
Well, I think
But I
Wally
don't
had
know
filled
what
his
you guys
inventory
need.
with all the stuff that he was making.
Yeah, I got all the stuff
You
we
can
need to
kinda
make.
split-
All but the motors. I'm making motors by hand now because it's
Oh.
that pitiful.
You're that guy.
So I'm phone crafting motors right now.
Thank you, Ada.
Re-entry complete.
Oh,
Get
I
off
think
there.
you did there voiceover and you're just not telling us.
I think so too.
I promise, I am not a computer.
Please just talk to me. Talk, 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 talk.
I just do not prefer to use contractions.
Mm-hmm. So I have nowhere near enough motors made. We're gonna have to come back for more. We'll have to set up some refineries and then set more up later. This should be fine. I have 84 motors, which will get us enough to build a couple of extractors on the pure nodes and a handful of refineries to start with.
I've got
What
pipes
do I need to
and
do?
cement and wires
Oh,
out
what?
wazoo
Ah! Don't fall.
and 3 parachutes.
Okay. And a partridge and a pear tree. Yeah, each motor is lovingly handcrafted using the finest ingredients.
Is somebody standing here? I see a sword floating in midair.
I was down by the base, by the hub.
There's a sword here. Speaking
Let me
of
know if
sword,
it disappears when I get
why
near
don't I
it.
have a sword?
Is
I
it
had a sword before.
in your
Is
death
that your
box?
sword that you're staring at?
No. I mean, unless it's... Can I pick it up? No.
Let's see here.
Oh, you're
Um,
seeing a sword? There is no sword there for me, so...
Sword. It's right there.
There is no sword. There is only Zool. Alright, I'm downstairs by the biomass when you guys are ready.
I think I need to make a sword.
I think... What am I bringing?
I would just say miscellaneous base products like iron and copper and
Concrete.
concrete.
Concrete?
Because we're going to have to build a giant platform out there, so I don't know who's all made.
Oops.
I don't know who's all got a bunch of concrete, but we're going to have to build a giant platform, so...
I've got a bunch of concrete, but probably not enough to make a platform, but hopefully we can find some along the way.
So we need to
and
head
then just make
generally in the direction of this
What else we
limestone
can find
miner.
along the way?
We can probably go to the
Friends.
north of... is it that? No, what's the ping again? That's not it.
Alt and click.
There it is. We need to go generally in that direction, I think.
What?
To go around that rock cliff.
I
And
can't
then
place on top of my own conveyor pole.
how about now? That's weird.
Did you always used to be able to carry all your stuff?
Yeah, there's 4 slots to your hands. We unlocked them as we unlocked a bunch of stuff.
Ah. Yeah, because I was unlocking a whole bunch of stuff and I wasn't even paying attention to what it was. I just wanted to keep unlocking stuff.
So I think, Phazeon, we should probably do this over on this side of this belt because we're going to go on around that...
Well, whichever. Not fussing
just because
too
we're
much
going to go
where it
around
starts.
that stone over here, this rock. And then we'll go out, and then we can head kind of south once we get to near the coastline.
Let's see. You'll put a on top of 4, maybe. It's a good place to start.
That hurt. Apparently you
Attacking
can't.
them.
Oh, that was
Are you
you.
guys left?
You hit me the first time, ding dong. I was trying to
No.
I was trying to jump into its
Waiting.
yeah.
Am I the only one here?
Into its what?
Lana, you're over there someplace?
Or have you guys left yet?
No, we're down on the ground, kind of by the between the limestone miner and the.
I was just making sure I had enough for power poles because I had to make that stupid thing.
I don't mind, Jake. I think it's funny. That's why I did it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I keep getting distracted. There's shiny objects everywhere.
Ooh, shiny object.
Concrete, that's what I was... Okay. Where's that being made now?
Down here? I think still? No?
No, we brought it back up. We brought it up.
Did we bring it up?
So, like...
I don't know then.
No, wait, that's concrete.
What I need 4 things.
Okay, it's right there. Somebody
Transportation.
moved that? I think it was me.
I'm gonna grab tubes.
It's really foggy out here.
I know. Stupid fog.
Thing. There's 92.
Thing is coming.
Are they in the mountains or are they going to be on the?
It's the ones that are out on the
ground floor.
out on the ocean. That you get when you're building in the grasslands or whatever. It's the same ones. We have to go there.
Oh, kitty, stop meowing.
No, kitty, bad kitty.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we're just going around that rock though out there, and then we'll go kind of do.
Some tubes. Go.
Well, I wouldn't say do. We'll go like southwest for a bit, and then we'll go south for a bit, and we'll be there. There goes
Another
the
one I
fog.
can't put on top of.
I'll help you out. We doing 3 and then the hypertube?
Yeah.
At least until I run out of those things, which won't be too long.
WTF? What's going on?
You put one way over there now.
If it's not in a good spot, you can move it. I mean, it doesn't have to be there.
No, I meant you put one like way over in the mountain over there when you were fighting with it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was not intended.
I know, that's why I deleted it and used it. And now it's letting it work. Weird.
Yeah, it's just you know, it's kind of random.
Snack tree.
On 60 kilometers an hour.
No, I'm nuts.
Oh, my ITMachinist is driving a truck. With his high heels on. That one not working either, Phazeon?
Tailin
Nope.
Max. The radar's stuck.
Here, you want some stuff to build those with, or do you not have enough room?
I don't have any room. But I'll help until I can't anymore.
Wait, he's sitting here driving a mobile chest. Unload.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my chest?
Yeah, that's
Your
true.
vehicle.
I'll dump my my supplies for making
The end vehicle stuff, or the end. Once
need
we
to
get
keep a
their
few of
stuff.
these. Right. That should be good enough. Well, plenty good enough.
Way to make it the poles default to the Mark IIs.
Nope.
Ow!
Don't the Mark IIs
He's
go
attacking
first?
me again.
Cat.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Let me do this on like a number over here for now.
I don't know if they can actually go further, but they just have more connection places.
Yeah,
I
that's all.
can't
it
put the
is.
final piece on that.
I can't either. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what.
There we go.
I got nuts.
No, I'm nuts.
All
There
right,
you go.
where are we going?
I am nomming the nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I want some nuts.
Ah, nuts.
There it is. We're only 892 meters away. We're almost there.
Almost there. So, what I'm going to be short on Phazeon first is rods, I think. Uh-huh. Actually,
Sword rods.
Water here. Move this away.
I gave most of them to Lana, so.
That's TMI.
Breathe.
I may have been drinking. Woo.
Why is that any different than a normal?
I can't put the top on that.
I thought I did.
I do
Oh,
not see it.
I'm out of rods. That's why. I need rods.
Well, I've got some.
I need 100 would be good.
I think there's
My
a.
rods. I need them for the power.
I have 250 rods. I'll put them in this work chest. Does that work?
I forgot where I'm supposed to go here.
Oh, the chest is full.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Through the...
Meanwhile, no, let's go over here a little bit.
Back at the Justice League headquarters.
There's a super creepy cave over here.
It's a good job for IT Machinist.
Woohoo. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. Woo.
You have arachnophobia mode on?
I do.
Like
No.
this?
So I'm gonna see.
I find that I
There
find
they
that
are.
worse actually.
I do too. For multiple reasons.
See them. They're
Is
there.
anybody building tubes, or are we just dilly-dallying now?
We went into the tube
Ow.
or the tunnel.
I can hear them meowing.
Spitter?
Yeah, that's a pretty
Oh.
Medium
spitter.
spitter?
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll shoot him. Oh my gosh, what is this thing?
Got him.
It's a big spitter.
Medium spitter.
He like launches it in the air and it shoots it out everywhere.
And he's dead, Jim.
That seems like a mythical creature if I've ever seen one.
I think they're all mythical.
Well, the aliens, not
I don't know that they're
using
mythical.
arcane magics.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
we're gonna build
living.
on top of this thing.
I don't know.
How do you know?
It's-
How do you know that aliens
Go.
aren't able to do that? Just because you're not doesn't mean anything.
Good point.
Yeehaw!
Let's see.
There we go. That tree was in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Struck does not stop on a dime.
What does it stop on a
Nope.
nickel?
Might stock for a 50 cents piece.
Uh-oh, something's wrong.
This is going to be too far. We need
There
a
we go.
platform. This is a good job for IT Machinist. Build a platform.
Oh, what do we need a platform for?
Somewhere
Let's
here
do a
in the middle of the
platform.
water.
There's definitely something there. I got stuck as well.
Okay.
Dang it.
Basically, halfway in the water there where that belt's sitting.
Where do
Yep.
we want it?
Well, the length of the belt there is kind of what we've been limiting all these
Yep.
things on so far. So, I'm in the middle of that, so that we can put a foundation there. And
I can't. How?
I can make a foundation. I have lots and lots of stuff
No,
for
no.
that.
How do you make a foundation?
With the foundation tool?
You can't-
I don't think you're understanding what I'm asking.
you can't build it all while you're swimming, and you're doing a backstroke there. That was kind of neat.
How much further out, Wally?
You gotta go. Do you see where the belt ends in the middle of space there?
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in
Okay,
that general
so-
vicinity.
I can't. Okay, I understand. Oh, you're already building? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we couldn't wait for you.
Well, I
That one is
thought I was
perfect right
building
there.
in the middle of the water, and I could not do
Currently-
that.
We are currently walking on water.
Just a little bit. Parlor
Shush,
effect, really.
there's a
If we walk across that, it'll be sloshy.
Just a little bit. Parlor effects, really. Parlor tricks, I mean.
sloshy bits.
Turn it.
And I'll put another one here in
You know, I
this
didn't.
block.
Oh, drat. Does anybody have any rotors?
I am out of concrete now. I have
rotors.
82 rotors, yes. What do you need rotors
You're out of
for?
concrete?
Yes.
I have 200.
Darn it.
All right, that'll do.
I didn't want that.
I can't make the entrances without rotors.
Oh, there we
I've
go.
got the
66.
the
That's all I got.
Okay.
I have the encased beams, but I didn't have the rotors. I must have unloaded them.
Unloader the rotor. Okay, so the next piece of foundation we need, ITMachinist, while you're...
Oh, I was going to get the car. One sec.
gallivanting
Oh.
around here.
Yeah, that might be a little difficult here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to build a path to drive the car down.
Oh, you can't drive through the water?
Not very deep, no.
No.
You can drive across that bridge that I just made.
Don't do that.
I did not like it.
No, don't do that if you can. Might need to make it a little wider because of the holes. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get around those.
And then I think we just need a bridge. We need a bridge across here somewhere. And
Oh, I made it!
directly toward where the oil is then.
Go forward! No, don't.
Okay, I take it that did not work.
And there are bees over here, so we're going to have to deal with those.
Well, it didn't not work.
Perfect. Okay, there we go.
Are you gonna be okay?
Me? No.
Gotta shoot higher. What are you doing?
You're like in the way for my power pole too.
Well,
They must not be where they actually are for me.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, there's nothing where you're shooting.
Uh-oh,
And now
here
we-
comes a big spitter.
This is a small one.
I can't build.
Here comes a spitter, friend. Ow!
Maybe I am just pissed off.
And I'm a bad shot, so this isn't great. And it doesn't know how to stand still. It gets shot at.
I can't put a platform under it. I tried.
Yeah, if they can't reach us, they run around.
There it goes. Flying up in midair. And here comes another one.
Should
I
I
got the
delete
bees.
the platform underneath you?
Yeah.
No, because then it'll drop in the water. The water's really
No.
deep right there.
So I'm... Oh, maybe.
I can't focus on what you guys are doing, so don't be crazy.
I'm willing to give it a
Can't
try.
murder now. Eating.
I'll delete it.
Can't murder now. Eating.
I'm gonna have to
pushing
delete the one
forward.
behind you.
Right, and then it's just gonna fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not touching anything anymore.
It's covered
Maybe
in
you can
bees.
get up.
This was not the easiest way to go, at least with the vehicle, but whatever.
Is it?
Well,
I'll just
that should
bury
be our
it.
island right there, I think.
Goodbye, truck.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up because there's stuff in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Goodbye, truck.
and then if anybody has any... Because there's a bunch of stuff in that crate down there now.
Well, we need the stuff
I have
because the
Yeah,
stuff is
I
our...
know. I'm gonna come over here and drop stuff.
Control? No, that's.
Where was it at? I'll go get it. I probably have space for it now.
I would go underwater. What's the key to
You're
dive?
supposed to push C, but I couldn't do it.
I thought it was...
Okay.
I don't think you actually can. I think it's intended that
No,
you
it's
can't
C.
go underwater. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
C you're supposed to, but it wasn't letting me go.
Yeah, it's not letting me either.
Oh,
C is for cookie. It's good enough
nope,
for me.
you're right. It isn't letting me now either.
Got
Wait.
it.
Yeah,
I can't grab everything, but I have it. I was able to jump off the edge.
yeah, you have
and-
to
fall deep enough? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get it all? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
No. One. I only had one space.
So I'm dropping stuff off at the truck.
I got it.
Just remade the truck, so.
I got it. I did the dive method.
That don't work.
You know, I'm currently building as if Caledon is watching.
He's
That
always
means
watching.
kind of crazily, right?
No, I'm just trying very hard to make sure that nothing is intersecting.
Meh. I do the opposite. I try to make sure it's as crazy as possible.
Intersection.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
We're going that way.
Oh my.
Whoops. Nope. Don't go in the water.
Oh.
Nothing.
What are you doing, machinist?
The truck just flew across the map.
Not on my screen.
What do you mean?
On my screen, it's still right there.
Yeah, I had to walk over to it.
Over here?
Where are you?
Over here.
Is that where the truck is right now?
Yeah, that's where the truck is.
Yeah, it's not letting me drive
Lord.
it. But, there's no fuel in it. Needs fuel.
Oh, that's a green That's a green spitter. No,
I don't have any gas.
No, I'm not here anymore.
Oh yeah, I do.
Are you in the truck?
I was in the truck.
What the heck?
I don't know. Now I'm in the truck again.
Oh.
And now it's over by you again. Lordy, lordy.
I do not have any more concrete.
Okay, I have concrete. Well, you
What's
almost throw
2
that
meters?
right into the
Lake?
lake.
That tends to be the one I build with more often than not. I don't know why.
What?
I'm ramping it down.
The 2-meter concrete foundations are what I tend to use more than the 1 or the 4.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're all the same cost.
Build a block under here. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, that works.
Oh no, you built it right in the middle.
We need to widen the path to have the truck drive down. I just don't have the
That's
stuff
fine.
to do it.
Well, we just need to widen it at the one spot.
At each spot, so widen the whole thing.
Hang on, I gotta go back and get hyper tubes. I've been lax.
Yep. Slacker. And I'm missing concrete now. So I need concrete.
I don't have any more concrete either, so.
You're gonna really do that? Wait, who's doing the 4-meter ones next to the 2-meter ones? Like a crazy person.
I'm fucking stuck.
IT, that's not gonna work. Just build the whole length. Second block.
Yeah.
Now you're clipping
that.
into the pole.
No, I was on the pole. There was no clipping involved. Look at that. Great job.
Jesus. I need concrete to finish. Does anybody have any concrete?
I think I have some.
Nope.
There you go. Here's concrete. Split and dropped.
Ugh.
Alright, so we are almost here, right?
Yeah, it's only about 400 meters off in the same kind of
200
direction
meters.
we're going.
Yeah. We probably should do a little scouting before we build any more.
Yeah.
There was a green spitter near a Mercer steer around here, so
Lovely.
kind of in our way unless we go around like this. Oh, there's some spitters out in
There's
the
the
desert.
green spitter.
Hey,
Found him. And he found me,
spitter!
even more importantly. And he is doing some fancy footwork there.
Oh, and that is a big dude.
Wow.
You got him already? Nice. Okay.
It's a good thing
let's
we
do
can
that.
all see and focus on the same ones, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, was somebody grabbing the
Well, there's
Oh.
3 more over there with the bees.
All right, shooting bees, not so much fun. I was picking up the animal parts, if that's what you were going to ask.
Oopsie.
That is what I was asking.
I have some too, so we could consolidate and make this a little easier. I just corpse pulled it. Blasted him.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Ow.
There's still a bee left.
Yes, I was
Whoops,
trying
sorry,
to
Lana.
get it. Fine.
Got it.
And here
What
somebody
is
can have
this?
these,
Deuterium ore.
and somebody can have these.
No, nuts.
Yeah, and I need...
Phasion was picking up.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, so
I'm
here's
coming.
one of the oil thingies. So somebody has all my stuff, so I can't build oil thingy.
Okay,
Machinist,
that's
I
right
think?
here.
This is
What
gooky.
one is this? This is a pure. It's a pure one.
Yeah, there's two
Yay.
pure. This one and the one to the
Oh, nuts.
south is pure. And then the two on the east
saying my
side.
name.
Trees. I did not say num nuts.
Yeah, you did.
I think
heard
you
you.
did.
There you go.
What is your major malfunction? Num
Does
nuts.
anybody have life?
Like num
You mean
nuts?
nuts?
I got some nuts.
Yeah.
Here, I got some nuts.
These nuts.
Thank you.
Alright, so we want to make this thing go vaguely in that direction. Like
Should
that.
we refine here and then
That's
cart
what I was
back
thinking.
the resources?
Is refine out here.
Yeah.
We could just kind of build a refinery even in this sandy area here in between all of these.
Do you want me to put down some...
There's another one. There's another one.
We need
a
a-
fair distance. Oh, it's on the island over here.
The next island, yeah.
And there's another one in that
Hey Nez,
general
welcome.
direction.
There's one over here.
Two of them over there, yeah. They're both.
And we have power.
Oh, bees.
We have bees.
Ow.
Got it, yeah. And we have a spitter too.
You know, the bees are not nearly as bad as some of the other creatures because while they are hard to hit sometimes and they're annoying, they don't do a whole lot of damage.
Ow.
Nuts!
Yummy.
Nuts are gone. Oh, nuts.
Alright, come here.
See Wally run around swinging the bat.
Well, I know I hit it.
Whiff.
At least one
Whiff,
or
whiff,
more
whiff.
times. Yeah,
Whiff.
that's me.
Is this like an alien, monument over? Ah, there's more spitters.
And let's see,
Not
really
running
in
towards the
this
monument.
general direction?
That's like explosive blocks up there in a shape of some sort of a monument. Yes, probably covering a
What are you going that way for?
sphere.
We don't need to go that way, do we? No, we don't need to go that way.
Don't think so. Do not think so.
We probably should build a platform going from here to the other island.
Will
Should we
do.
do like a 9 3/4?
Yeah. Yeah, this place was covered in bees.
I like
the
my coffee
bees.
like I like my women. In a plastic cup.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Eddie Izzard, the covered in bees always reminds me of that.
Okay.
Because then he says, I like my women like I like my coffee. Covered in bees.
Do we want?
People.
Pipe's too
yourselves.
long.
I know. I
It's
was.
too far, Wallet.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna put one in the middle, but I wanted to get it started here. But I want to go this way. Trace me back from that pole back toward the thing here. From that
mean
pole that I
right-
built
right there.
toward here.
Why can't I ping? Why is it pinging the air in front of me?
Tell me where. Right about
Right.
You mean like that?
There. Nope.
there.
Close.
Close enough. Like that.
A 1 degree.
I've got some crystals if we want to overclock these.
Well, we need to start making crap first.
Game.
Just pointing out.
But nice. There's probably some whatchamacallits around here anyway. I see Lana's hard at work making the path wider here. That's superb.
Appreciate it.
Nice path.
The sounds of disgust is because of the lag.
Can you do one more piece right here? Anybody? Maybe two? Two more, sorry. Lancashire. That's, oops, wrong thing, sorry. 9. There we go.
9!
Nope, we're gonna do refining right in here someplace.
Or building a platform for that too.
Now we'll do it on the ground. Unless you want to.
What do you refine it into, or is that variable?
Mostly plastic and rubber.
Okay.
You can also make fuel,
Yep.
and we may not have unlocked it yet, but there is fuel-based power generators,
Oh, okay.
which are beasts to say the
Do
least.
we want to put this on a platform or do we want to just build it on the dirt?
I would say let's just continue with this platform, even if we go up a notch or two.
We're gonna have to go up at least a notch, I think. Or maybe not. If it depends if we stay in the flat line. I think we have to go up.
Yeah, it will.
We'll go up, yeah, because it gets higher
Go
up
up
here.
a
So we're gonna need to go
a
up.
2 segment, 2 meter.
Yeah, 2 meter, not a 4 meter.
Not a 4 meter.
Who painted the pipe?
Foundation.
Huh?
Somebody paint
The
that pipe?
pipes are always that color.
Purple?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I can't afford it. I'm out.
Pipes are always that color, man.
Uh-huh.
I thought so. I think that's just Barney's. Why can't I get to the top of this pipe? There we go. No, we don't.
I reject these wild accusations.
Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't climb to the top of the pipe. You climb to the top of the...
Yeah, and
And
then you
then
have to jump
up,
after
yeah.
that.
Yes,
Jump up.
who's building platforms?
I'm
I've
out
got-
of concrete, so
Me too, basically.
Okay.
I built it to there,
Do you-
and then I was
I
done.
have 17 left.
I've got plenty.
Um,
Do you want 2 meters or 4?
I would say put 4 meter there because it's going to start... We're going to get spacing underneath if you don't put the 4 meters there.
Okay.
looks like this... It looks like that would be fine the whole way through. I mean, this isn't really...
And then maybe build in this direction? Maybe?
That direction?
Yeah, over there by Phazeon. And then we can build our refineries that way.
There are some days I feel useful, and there's other days where I just feel like myself. Today is that day.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you are.
Sometimes I feel like a nut. I just like
If
hanging
the
out.
truck
with
is empty,
friends.
why don't you head... Say, if the truck is empty, you could head back and go get some more concrete.
Okay, here what I'm gonna do. Turn on autopilot.
Good luck with that.
That doesn't... I don't think that'll help us all that much.
Well, yeah, I'll put
Well,
the
we could
concrete
turn
in, and
that
then
crazy
truck will
extractor
come
to
back.
phasing if you want, so that it's not quite so crazy.
Problem is, I don't know how to turn on autopilot.
You have
They
to
don't
drive
actually
it.
have like shortcuts.
Do you
Yeah,
want
it
to
does.
come
You hold
any?
V down.
Ah, thank you.
Do you want to come any?
You have to drive
further?
it in a loop, the loop that you want it to do.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
And it'll only load on a
I'm going to go this way, I think.
Okay.
on a truck station though, so we don't have one.
Oh.
Yeah. You could make it drive in circles if you want.
Gotcha. I thought it would just like go back.
Well, you can make it do that, but you could make it go in a circle, but it honestly wouldn't be of much use without the loader.
Actually, I
in
should
the
pull these
unloader
back by
station.
a little bit
Right.
here.
True.
Talking to myself. This time. This time, it is me. If I could see the lines, it would be much happier game. I think there.
Or we could just make more concrete out here.
I'm sure we have a limestone
What do
node
we got?
nearby. They're always around.
Yeah.
There actually isn't. There actually isn't. Nearest
Damn,
one
that's
is almost
backwards.
a kilometer away.
Oh, yeah, because I need concrete to get back to get concrete, so I'm just gonna walk.
I have concrete. I literally have concrete. Okay,
Literally.
I currently have 1,074
Fiddle?
concrete.
So, let's see. This, I think we do. I have to remember how this works.
Amp is that?
We were a lot closer to our base than I thought we were.
Couple thousand meters, yeah. Not too bad. Logistics, pipeline, that. And then...
Do we need more rubber or plastic right now? I don't think we really need large amounts of either.
We need both, yeah.
Oh, we need the plastic for industrial manufacturing. Is that other one rubber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, we need them both.
Need them both in equal amounts pretty much right now.
Lizard doggo.
What we
Thanks,
didn't
Senator.
what we didn't do was alternate fuel or alternate fluid packaging.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really have anything to do with the residual unless we make one.
We could either make petroleum coke and sink it, or we could make fuel.
That's
and,
right, petroleum coke.
And do away with that way.
Hey, IT. What I
Yeah.
was thinking is that on your way back, you could do a hypertube.
Do huda what? Like put the entrance over here?
Like, okay, so we did the. Is that a hypertube or was that a
That's a hypertube.
pipe? Okay.
Hypertube, yeah.
Can I do
Oh, okay.
these in between? I
Well,
should
we
do
have
them in
to type
between, right?
this
Is that insane?
It's not finished for one. Tell you what, I'll head back there. Because I can put a cap on it and we could at least get back here nice and quick.
Right, no, that's what I was gonna do. Can't afford, so I need steel pipe and copper sheet. I'll go grab all that.
Do not do that, cat.
Sorry, jeez.
I felt your lips on my feet. Do not do that.
That sounds
Well, I don't know.
something.
Cat lips. I felt it, but he just hadn't clamped down. I felt him taking a bite.
Like starting, he's like, let me test.
Taste testing.
Is he asleep?
It's near his dinner time, and he's recognized that his dinner dish is empty, and it is my human responsibility to make sure that it is full.
Mm-hmm.
And I am slacking.
Sounds right.
Yeah, cat, bite him. Get him.
And you know how cats are. If I were to go out there and feed him, he'd look at it a while.
What am I
Ugh,
supposed
not a
to
concrete
do
again.
with this?
What?
I
Not
was
a concrete
expecting...
Huh?
Oh. Where's all our pipes going? Oh no, our pipes are going to that machine. We do need pipes.
We had a whole storage container full. Did we?
Yeah, they all went in. I'm underclocking the
You have an invalid
machine,
shape.
so we have some pipes. But I
That'll
guess
work
we need
just
those
fine.
too.
It's not invalid.
We just
Did I
need
screw
more
something up?
steel.
Round is a shape.
What is that?
Okay, we'll make 3 of these per minute.
Is it? Okay, dumb game. Not what I wanted.
Okay.
Dumb game, dumb game, dumb game.
Why does that work with the first one, but not this one? Okay, that's even... Oh, is this one... Did I misalign this refinery, perhaps? No, it just exists to piss me off.
That's what they usually are, right?
What? Why? Huh?
In a minute, okay? Not right now.
Right meow.
Yeah, right now.
That's a long tube.
Yeah,
This
it
is a
is.
very useful, useful tube.
Mm-hmm.
There's my truck. Didn't make
Okay,
it.
there's
Hey,
kind of a
truck!
limit, Wally.
Hmm?
Just so you're aware, there's
What
a
now?
limit to how far we can go over. Without.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do some fancy footwork here. I don't know why this pipe won't let me build. It says that it's got an invalid shape, but it's literally the same shape as the one that I just built next to it.
Is it too close?
That's what I'm saying. It's literally the same as the one that I just built right next to it.
It looks the same, yeah.
Ah! I don't have
I
any
mean,
concrete. Just
but if you want me to try it,
Oh, I
I
have
will.
some
I don't know.
coming to you. Need concrete. There you go.
Yeah. It'll do me for a while.
Piping looks so cool in this game. I like it.
This one doesn't like me either.
Okay.
Come on, you stupid...
But it's only in vertical mode. It works fine in default mode.
It's probably just trying to like go in on itself.
So I guess I'll do in default mode then. I don't know. Okay, so we want to make a couple of these as plastic. And a couple of these as rubber to start the game with here. And then we'll have to expand on it.
I didn't know there were other modes.
Huh? Oh yeah, R. And then we need to extract.
When it says less efficient coal replacement, what does that mean? It just means it's less efficient to make? Or when it goes into the machine, does it need more?
Well, you can't use it interchangeably for coal in a lot of different recipes until you get an alternate. The other thing is that if you put it in the fuel, the coal generators, they produce less power.
Oh.
So you got to feed them more.
I gotcha.
But it's a coal or an oil byproduct, so it's not a bad thing to do if you got nothing else to use the coal for.
Yeah, like you could use it
like
out
for
here
example,
to make.
yeah, we could burn the coke and make power out of it, and then just sink any overage of rubber and or. But we do not have the necessary logistics parts to do that properly. So, on that idea.
Right. I will.
I want to make sure you do that. So we.
I'll send a picture.
Oh dear.
I would send a PM, but it'll be more of a BM. Hey.
There. This goes here, and then those go out onto the thing.
We've got another situation where a tree is in the way. Okay.
Thank you, because I didn't.
Problem solved.
I love how the chainsaw just makes it explode.
I'm not a freaking whatchamacallit again, copper. Concrete.
What do you need? I got it.
Concrete.
Here you go. I'm here for you.
Uh-huh. So that should be plastic and rubber on a belt. Now we just need to deal with the heavy oil residue. Do we have the fuel generators, or do we not have the fuel generators?
We don't have the fuel generators.
So we need to make petroleum
yeah,
coke
yeah.
out of this.
Which is another refinery.
Yeah, so I'm just going to make it over here temporarily again.
But where does the excess stuff go? Like, how does it come out?
Well, in the case of the these recipes, it's the basically if you're getting a fluid out, you'll get a solid byproduct, and if you're getting a solid product, you'll get a liquid byproduct.
Gotcha.
And we're gonna get liquid residual oil residuals, and we have to do something with them. We turn them into coke and sink them because there is not a fluid.
Sink.
Awesome sink.
Coke.
I like a Coke.
Yeah. I'm more of a heroin guy.
Yeah, I know. Alright. So that should do
what
to
is
get
this thing? What is it
jump
over here?
started
It's an orb. Orb of power.
It's unusable right now.
Some Mercer sphere.
Well, guess what? I have it.
Out of frickin' concrete. Yes, exactly.
Oh, more?
Nope. Jake was making fun of me for saying I was out of frickin' concrete.
Oh.
Another line of these things here. And I think we should just sink this stuff.
For now, yeah. There's
For
no
now.
reason not to. Oop.
Ow, I fell. And then this will turn into coke, and then the coke can go this way. Into this a thing. Not quite. Because of course it's gonna be dumb. There we go.
No, don't see the pipe.
Alright. So we should be good to roll now. I saw Lana was running power lines. Thank you for that.
Almost there. Did you need me to power up now?
If you are powering it, go ahead. What is that insanity?
What insanity?
You have two power poles next to each other here.
Where?
Right here. On the end.
Is this pipe supposed to be going into something?
Yep,
Oh.
it's going where it's going.
It's supposed to be like that.
You see that bird over there?
What bird?
It's the word.
I don't know.
The one that's keeping me
Pepper.
from noticing that you're painting everything? Sick pink? Pepto pink?
What? No, not quite a Pepto Bake.
You're close enough. Alright, so we should have
Yeah.
plastic and rubber coming out now. And we should
Question is
have
coming
some
out of
HOR
where?
coming out, and now we need to power that refinery.
Oh, okay.
And the
Was it
sink.
more?
What? Alright, back here it's all insane and very messy.
Low rate is all over the place.
I put a pole here, Lana. There we go.
Oh, that's not where it goes.
Yes, it is, because it's powering both of these.
Oh.
Alright. So now, we should be taking the heavy oil residue and making petroleum coke. And we could turn that into power, but we're just going to turn it into tickets instead.
This is the wrong kind of plastic here.
The refineries had the same footprint, yes. So we won't lose anything when we do this upgrade, in terms of when we upgrade ourselves, I should say, in terms of spacing and positioning and whatnot. But we will lose, of course, is some of they may actually clip into each other. But we are getting plastic and rubber out, which was the goal here. So now these need to be belted back to the base. Excitedly. And then we're going to have to go and get some more motors because I'm out of motors now. And I think probably do that next time.
Yeah, this is a start at least.
So this
Yeah.
was just like a jump start, plastic and rubber, and then the next time we can actually build a bit bigger. I think I was thinking 6 of each. Was that what I was saying when I was mumbling earlier?
Does anybody have any steel beams?
No.
Steel beams?
Oh yes, I do. I have 18.
Yeah,
I do not.
that's enough for one, but no, it's not enough for one. Gosh,
Just
no.
use the regular
were we
containers.
gonna finish this here? This guy?
Just do the regular ones. It'll be good. What are we doing? The hyper tube? Yeah, we need to finish the hyper tube. Just bring it down like that onto the platform or something. Yeah, that'd work. Oh, you're not gonna stack them, Phazeon? Wuss.
It would be harder to upgrade them if we did that.
Well,
I need rotors.
They're not
and
gonna stay
other
right where they're
things.
at right now because we're gonna have to build more
Encased.
refineries right there. So
Does anybody have
Oh, I have
rotors
100
and
steel
encased
pipes.
I've got lots of pipe.
You said steel pipe, right?
I wanted steel beams, not pipes.
Oh, okay.
But I can make the end cap on this. There we go.
oh, cool, Jake. Thanks.
Oh yeah, we need power.
That's gotta be powered. Yep.
Yeah, I can power it.
Oh,
That's what I'd usually do. Is I put a hole right next to it. Wait a minute. We got a problem.
What's that?
Oh, what's the problem?
One of these. Oh, that's what the problem is.
Hmm?
This was the wrong recipe, and it's still the wrong recipe.
What is?
Well, it's outputting plastic, and its neighbor is
Oh.
outputting rubber.
Oopsie.
That was my fault, actually. I switched it. It was on the wrong recipe, making it out of residual, which we're not doing.
Okay.
So I changed it, but I changed it to the wrong one. So just
Ah,
empty this
so we're
out
good
when
now.
it
So we need to
comes
move
time.
that plastic out of that box into the other box.
Yep.
That
I'll
works.
nail
When it
box
comes time.
myself.
That works. So
let's go on the tube. Tube it. Whee!
you guys all left me already?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gone.
And you can
You
lead us
guys go
out
home.
while we're tubing.
You say hi
Alrighty,
to the-
sounds good. I'm going to jump in the tube as well.
Grab a screenshot on your way, maybe.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Might be a good word.
What's up on the shelf there? Why does it look like there's like a vending machine up there?
Because there is.
Can I ping
Okay.
it?
Yeah. Alright, so thanks guys. Thanks for coming.
Does anybody else see this thing up there?
Yeah, I saw that thing.
And we
that?
will be back next week for more Satisfactory shenanigans. Bye everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you guys.